Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the Walking Dead universe and primarily Rick Grimes and Negan and just what that reunion is going to look like, and also whether or not Negan deserved to die. So I've been seeing a lot of comments on Twitter and on other Walking Dead YouTube channels and everything where people are saying that they still don't really forgive Negan for what he did, and they still wish that he would have died, or they still are hoping that he dies, right? Like, and it's interesting to think about because for me personally, obviously I was a very big fan of Abraham and Glenn. I loved those characters, and there was definitely a period of time where in the Walking Dead universe, I believed wholeheartedly that Negan was going to die, that Rick was going to kill Negan 100%. And when he slit his throat with that piece of glass in episode 16 of season 8, I definitely believed that was the end. I thought that was the end of Negan. And I mean, the fact that he lived and became this really awesome character and, in my opinion, really saved, the last few seasons of The Walking Dead because, man, imagine if Negan was not in those seasons. I mean, holy smokes. Those seasons could have really been hard to watch. Negan had a lot of really awesome moments in, season 9 and season 10 and season 11 and stuff like that. And, yeah, I don't know. Like, I get where people are coming from because obviously Glenn and Abraham were really, really great characters, and Negan was a very terrible human being. But I do believe that he's changed, and we'll have to see in Dead City Season 2, who Negan is now, because it kind of seems like he might be returning to his old ways and kind of being like that savior Negan again. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I just wanted to know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Negan still deserves to die for what he did to Glenn and Abraham and to our group? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And the last thing that I want to talk about in today's video is the reunion scene between Rick and Negan, and when realistically could we see this happen? So it's definitely interesting to think about because, I mean, I think within 2 years we should have this scene. I mean, the actors aren't getting any younger, and I mean, we don't really know exactly how the fan interest is going to be 2 to 3 years from now. I mean, I would like to think that it would still be relatively strong, considering the fact how great The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live did, and how big of a success it was, and all that. Broke tons of records on AMC Plus and everything. No surprise there. But I don't know, man. I think within 2 years we should see Rick and Negan and everybody back together and reunited in The Walking Dead. I'm not really sure how it's going to happen, though, right? That just leads into that whole other conversation where we talk about, is it going to be Walking Dead season 12? Is it going to be, a show called The Walking Dead: A New Beginning, right? I mean, I think that would be interesting. I've always had that idea where they make a new show called The Walking Dead: A New Beginning. And it's practically like The Walking Dead story with all the characters back reunited, just like original stories, right? Like it's not based on a comic book anymore. It's like we're continuing these character stories with original content. I think that would be really cool. I just always liked the idea of the title A New Beginning. I feel like it just fits The Walking Dead. And yeah, I mean, obviously, you guys know with like season 9 and everything, with the whole like a new beginning and how it was like this big fresh thing for The Walking Dead. I think it would be really, really cool. And that was also Rick's last season, so it'd be really cool to bring Rick back into like the Walking Dead scene again with all the other characters and call it a new beginning. I think it'd be sweet. But yeah, I just don't know when we're going to get the reunion, man. I hope within 2 years, 3 years max, because like I said, you just don't know about the fan interest and how strong it's going to be 3 to 4 or 5 years from now. I think they really need to get this show on the road. I think you strike while the iron is hot, man. Obviously, you build off the success of The Ones Who Live, and obviously with Andrew Lincoln being back involved in The Walking Dead, I think anything is possible with Andrew Lincoln. I think he's just phenomenal. I think Rick Grimes is a character that resonates with all of us. I think we all love Rick Grimes. And yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait and see. But what is Rick's reaction going to be to Negan being out, practically just being another member of the group, right? What is his reaction going to be whenever he sees Negan, or when he sees Judith and Negan's relationship, right? I mean, that's going to be really interesting as well because you guys know Judith and Negan have a pretty interesting dynamic. They have a good relationship, and yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be really interesting. There's so much that The Walking Dead can do, man. There's so much. So it's actually, in my opinion, I think it's a very exciting time to be a fan of this franchise, guys. I think we are like right here. Like I'm not gonna say we're at the peak, but at the same time, it's kind of almost feeling like The Walking Dead is having like a second peak. Like The Walking Dead has been reborn almost, right? It's interesting because for a long time there, and honestly, even, I mean, just being transparent with you guys, like you guys know how much I love this franchise, how much I love the characters, but throughout season 7 and 8, and especially season 10 for me anyway, it was just like so, it seemed dry, right? And now here we are. The show's been done for almost 2 years now, and we've had the spin-offs and everything, the Daryl Dixon show, Dead City, The Ones Who Live, Rick Grimes is back, and I don't know, it just seems like everything is just so rejuvenated right now, right? Like the interest and even the fans' interest, it seems to be so much higher than it was even, 6, 7 years ago, in my opinion anyway. I think the spinoffs have actually helped bring that back to life, help like, just rekindle that relationship that we all had with these characters and with this universe. And I think that it's a brilliant thing. And I don't know, man. I love The Walking Dead right now. I'm really into it. I know there's been some other Walking Dead YouTubers that you guys might know that are not very fond of the whole spin-offs and all that stuff. But personally, I don't know, man. I really enjoy it. So I hope you guys are enjoying it too, man. And I don't know. I feel like we have so much stuff to look forward to, guys. So anyways, that's going to conclude the video. Just let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. What do you guys think? Does Negan still deserve to die? Do you guys still want him to die? Or do you think he kind of saved The Walking Dead the last couple of seasons? And I mean, yeah, I don't know. I kind of agree with that. I would go with the fact that, I mean, I feel like I have forgiven Negan, and I do like his character a lot, and I think he did help save The Walking Dead the last couple of seasons. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Rick and Negan reunion. When do you guys think we're going to get that? How many years? How is it going to happen? What's his reaction going to be to everything? Obviously Judith and Negan's relationship and everything. I think it's going to be really interesting. There's so much awesome stuff coming, guys. So make sure if you enjoy the content like this, you drop a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow so much more than you know, and it means the world to me, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much for helping me chase my dreams. So anyway, I love you guys. Stay safe out there in the crazy world. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.